Hello, everybody. It is Chikorita Lover here today, back with another video. And today, we are going to make our very own scrolling platformer. Just like my game Stickman, go check it out, link in the description below. And welcome! First day of Scratch tutorials. In this video, sponsored by Fortnite Lover 69. Go check him out. He is pretty cool. One of my good friends. He suggested I do this, and it's a pretty good idea. So, why not we get started? I think that's a good idea. But before we begin, please subscribe and ring the notification bell, and let me know in the comments below so I may mention you in a video. That's a pretty sick deal, I think. So, yes, just like Fortnite Lover got mentioned, you can get mentioned too. Pretty sick. And also suggest some video ideas, link in the description below. Lots of stuff to do to get mentioned. So, let's get started. So, we are going to start with making our character. I already made the frames ahead of time, because otherwise it would take quite a while. Anyways, you want a hitbox about the same size as our character. Stand, walking frames, as many as you need, just as long as they're walking. Jump, and fall. That's all we need for now. We'll add more in the future when it comes up. So, and also you can change the color of your background, like I did. Or use a sky background. In fact, why not we do that? Let's find a sky background, because that would look nicer. What do you think? Sky background. Let's find a good sky background. Let's see. What looks good? That looks good. Kind of big though. There, I'll use that. Alright. Done with them backgrounds. As sky. Okay, so we have our background. Good. Now, little bonus tip, how to make a background. We are going to go to convert to vector, get rid of original background, then click import. Then we want to sit. Okay. We want to go and select our background that we have saved. Uploading image, and here's our sky background. Looks pretty darn nice. You might have to resize it because of the current size, but luckily I did not have to. So I'll just convert that to bitmap again. Alright, so we have a nice sky background. Now, wait for this to load. And now we're going to create our ground sprite. So how are you going to do this? It's pretty simple. So this is going to be the level. So how we design a level is we draw some black lines to show where it will be. Like this is a great example. We can just draw our area. And then we can fill it in the color we want. let's name that 1.1. That'll be important. And then when we make a new area, we want to flip it left, right, like that. Okay, little bonus tip. How to create a pit. So, what we are going to do is we're going to use a line. Hold on, let me try that again. We are going to use a line and draw out our pit. So once we do that, we can use this transparent thing and erase it. Then we can make this line black. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Not nighttime. Well, if you look down at my clock, it's actually nighttime. But we don't want the scene to be nighttime. No, let me zoom in for this. I apologize. Someone is not cooperating. Ahem. No. I'm very sorry, but my mouse is not being nice. There we go. Okay, all better. So it looks pretty darn nice. So, we're done with that. Let's name that ground. Then let's start out with some simple scripts. First, we're going to add the ground scripts. First, let's put this to the middle of the screen. Like that. Looks pretty darn nice. So, what we're going to do is when I receive setup, to be more specific, going to be this broadcast we're using. Another little trick, do right click and clean up. Poof, it's all non-messy. Pretty nice. Then, what we're going to do, this is going to be a very complicated script, okay? So, let's create a variable first called level for all sprites. We can display that right up there if you want. I mean, why not? And then what we want to do is we're going to set costume. We're going to use this join block, level 0.1, like that. So our level is 0, and if we add the 0.1, it's 0.1, but we don't have a costume called that. So let's set our level to 1. Poof! So next, we are going to want a script. Repeat until... Oh yeah, how to get costume name in Scratch 2.0. So go into another sprite, go into sensing and find this little block. You want to set costume name, then select that sprite, then drag it over to that sprite. You want the costume name block. And it's just going to appear like that. Pretty annoying, yet they have a backdrop name thing. And if you want backdrop number in a sprite, you just simply drag it over from the backdrop. Watch. Poof. Very magic. So repeat until... Okay, so this is going to be kind of complicated, but we want an equals instead of a not. Possible, but very crazy. So then, in one of them we're going to put costume name. And in the other, we want to put, let's see, what are we going to eat? Yes. We are going to need this, my X variable. Don't want to show it up here, so get rid of the check mark. Then my X. At the beginning, you want to set my X to 1. And then we're going to have a join instead of a join. I'm going to put a period. So this looks crazy, but we want to set my x to 1. Where's my x equal? Good. Then, boof. So if that's a big monstrosity, soak it in. But once we have that, we want to do create a clone of myself. And then what we're going to do is change my x by 1 and switch costume to this. We're going to duplicate that. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. Then we want to go down to when I start as a clone and drag out a set my x to block. And then what we're going to type in here is kind of a mathy thing. But in the multiplication, we're going to put blank times 480. Must be 480, cannot be anything else. And then a minus, and the 1 on the right, you want to put 1, and then put my x. So what we're doing is my x minus 1 times 480 is what we're setting the new my x to. All right, good. So that is it for today. Not much. I might be like, what? But I'm glad you are still here. And I want to tell you to please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you know when part 2 is out, where we actually get into like the movement and stuff, not just getting all the sprites ready. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.